Okay, I'm gonna put these two together here. And maybe I'll move this to the other side. Okay. Thanks for stopping.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay.
Sunshine's here.
Oh, great. Okay, so I'm gonna put this together here. That's good. That's great. Okay, so getting that moist, putting some slip. Let's see here. Putting some slip on the rim. This one, just check it, make sure everything's all set. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How was your day yesterday?
It was so fun, and just continuing it today is so fun.
Oh, nice.
Getting those exactly the same size.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yay.
How was the party?
Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So fun.
Home.
Pardon?
What time did you get home?
11, I think.
Not bad.
No, it was an early one. It was done at 9:30, which is
Perfect.
or 10. I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit of a ways home. Yeah, that was an early one. How did your day go yesterday?
It was pretty good. It wasn't my best show, but it was, today's been great, actually, strangely. Yeah. I didn't expect much from today because yesterday was kind of quiet, but today's been really good. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was just a slow start yesterday.
Yeah, and today's already better.
Today's, well, it's on track to be better.
Ah.
I haven't made more today than I made yesterday, but I've made
had a
way
whale
more
of a
than I made at
customer
this
show
time.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Had a what did you say, Neems?
A whale.
A whale of a customer, exactly. I had one really big customer. Yeah, walked away with like 2 bags full. 2 like grocery bags
That's
full.
awesome.
Yeah, just loaded up.
They were people who had met us before.
Capitola, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Where we met you.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that bumps me from the favorite.
No. There's a difference between favorites and highest paying. Come on. There's different categories. Everybody wins something.
My husband loved the 2 vases that I brought home.
Oh, great. I'm trying to remember what you got.
That's so funny. He was talking about that. He's like, someday you can just go back there and buy it all. Buy whatever you want.
Yeah, you'll be the whale.
I got 2 things off of that back shelf there, little bud vases.
Oh,
One
yeah.
was like
Uh-huh,
pretty
yeah.
dark
I
greens,
remember
and
now.
the other was violet.
Yes, I remember. That's all you had to say. It all came back.
And then
All right, so see here, we need some tools.
Have a good walk.
Let's see what we got.
Amy, how is your hunger level? You
I
didn't
could
eat your
eat something.
cereal. You just left it.
No, really?
Yeah, it was just sitting there.
Oh,
I threw it
man.
away. It was all just
I got
mush.
so busy before class.
Yeah, you kind of get lost in things.
I just had so much to do, remember?
Yeah, I
You
do
wanted me to
remember.
do this, and you wanted me to do that.
I was bossing you around.
You're bossing me around like this, bossing me around like that.
When are we gonna meet your husband?
No.
I know I tried to get him out, but he's painting today. He's an artist, so he's got a
Yeah.
What does he do?
opportunity.
What kind of paintings? We were talking about this morning.
Oh yeah,
I had a guess.
You want to guess?
I already told Nima my guess. He knows my guess. Now you can tell us what he does.
He paints in oils.
Ooh, I'm
all
right.
Night scenes.
Ooh.
Local, big. And
Okay, that's what I got.
We thought
Large.
He was
oil.
like a big.
He's big
painter.
and he paints big. Yeah.
Oh, he's
He
big
is
too.
big.
He's not big like this. He's 6'4" though.
Whoa,
That's pretty big.
that's pretty
Yeah, I
big.
mean he's
Yeah.
got presence.
He's got breath. We were thinking like you guys had this like big space, you know, just going crazy out there. But he does sceneries.
Yeah. So we have that's an accurate vision for how it used to be. When we rented, we used to rent a big we had a big 2,000 square foot loft space
Oh my
downtown
God.
Monterey for about 7 years.
Ooh.
And we also had a gallery at that time, kind of next door, like just about half a block away. That was a really, really fun time.
His gallery.
Wow.
Or his gallery?
It was our gallery. It's called the Outer Edge Studio, and he still goes by the Outer Edge Studio.
Nice.
That's our like corp.
Corp.
You have an
Our
Instagram?
LLC.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's Outer Edge Studio.
Great. I'll follow him right now.
Thank you. Very cool. Yeah, and you can see his art on
Yeah,
there.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna like all that stuff. And
Like it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably was cheating a little bit.
Trade some art for art. We need,
I
like
think
we're
we're in
saying,
different
some big
categories, but-
pieces in our house. Beautiful scenery, night and day.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. He does commissions. He does
Can you do like mural type stuff?
on walls.
Yeah.
Probably not. He stays away. Like he works on canvas because I think he likes to paint in his.
Space,
Studio.
yeah.
We have some big wall
Mhm.
that I would like to paint.
You want to show me?
Yeah, you want to go in?
You guys need to eat though.
That's
I'm
okay.
not- Did
I'm
you-
not in a
No, it
hurry.
takes a minute.
I
Come
came
on.
to like
The food is inside, so
hover
that's-
and linger and loiter.
Yay,
I don't know,
yay,
half
hang
hour.
out, please. Yay.
So I have a vision already. Amy says she agrees to it.
Okay.
We have a big old wall.
It's really nice to do quite a bit of this while the top's still on, even though I think that was coming off all by itself because it kind of dried out, which is going to be a problem for adding, well, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Somehow it always works out. That's a good attitude to have. Somehow it always works out. That really seems to be the case. Something works out. So I'm kind of trimming here with the magic rib, which I wouldn't normally do. I think I learned it from watching you guys. It actually works pretty well. And this is reclaimed, so it has big chunky chunks in it. And I'll probably just wind up covering that up with slip. I'll dig out these ones that are like protruding. So funny, this is my clay from like a long time ago, and I still get it in my reclaim because it's like hiding in my pug mill in the walls. So a little surgery. Hear the birds? Pretty. This one really went together well. I mean, just the shape is really nice, and it's pretty much like it's not wonky and wobbly like the other one was. It's just sitting there. Let me lower this down a little bit so you can see. Whoa, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. So, save some of this stuff to patch those spots with. Just a little bit of slip, just covering those pock marks. Gosh, the birds are so pretty. sponge, I can kind of feel where there's some inconsistencies, like right here. See if we can see anything. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Oh, don't have the magic rib just riding on top of a spinning something, especially at eye level or face level. Pro tip. Okay, this is coming out really nice. So I think I've told many of you guys that, you know, this is just like what, the fourth one now that I've ever made in my life. So it's already getting a lot better. And Becca asked in class, like, you know, I think Becca asked like what helps stop the wobbles, and these two dried slowly, and you know, they weren't overly dry basically when I was putting them together. I think that made a big difference. And it's really nice to not have like 20 problems with the pot, but just like one, you know, one to fix. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, this just feels really good. There's still some little something funny here, but it's not a deal breaker. Okay, now this, what was happening here? Okay, let's see if we can get that to come off cleanly. The thinner wire you use, the better for this kind of thing. Let's see here. I can just get my wire under there, and then let's go like that. Hold it tight. Hold it tight and hold it against the bat and pull it all the way through. Okay, let's see what the damage is. Ooh, it's perfect. That's some nice damage. Great. So with this, it's just dried out to the point where I'm just gonna trim this off right here, just to give myself a little head start with whatever I'm gonna be doing next. Normally this would still be wet and I'd be able to throw it. This is cool, it's like a big closed form, huh? So I'm going to cut the inside, cut this open, and then see what can happen. Just gonna put something like circular in there to open it up. See if I can find the very middle. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I'll go in there and I can kind of lift it up from the inside. Okay, so now it's starting to break because it is dry. So let's cut this actually. I'm just going to use a fettling knife here. If I had my, whoopsie, hello. If I had my my piercing tool closer, I would use that. So I'm just now using a wet sponge to try to rehydrate this. I can add some water on my hands too. Squeeze a little water onto my finger and see if I can nurture this open. Give a little pressure right here. That's where it's going to be the thickest. And I probably, yeah, I'm going to have to keep cutting this off. Let me find that knife. Okay, with the piercing knife, if you happen to get one of these that has a container, always put this blade side down. It might sound obvious, but you know, it only takes a couple times of doing that wrong to realize that that is an important feature of storing these tools. Okay. All right, I might have to wind up just cutting the whole thing off, but we'll see. I'd rather keep as much clay as I can. So let me compress that in. It actually is kind of cool like this. I could just add like a nice tall another section to this. I think I might do that because This feels pretty good and it looks pretty good. And this is the kind of angle I would put into my pots anyway, just like this. I often do my candle vases just exactly like that on purpose. Looks like a humongous soft soap dispenser. So yeah, I think that that's what I'll do is grab a 2-pounder, throw a tall cylinder. I could even do 3 pounds, but that might be ridiculous. Yeah, and then attach that there. So I'll wet this down and keep it moist. See what's going on the bottom. Keep that moist so I can cut it off. I don't want that drying up too much. So adding some moisture to the top and the bottom. And I will go throw the neck. I don't think I have to demonstrate that. Sorry about the sun. Or maybe I will.